What up, all my fight fans? I know I've been gone for a while, so here I am back and ready to talk about some fights. Let's talk about this past Saturday's fight with David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade. It definitely went as expected. David Benavidez is such a beast. He's such a rising star. I remember when they were talking about him back when he fought David Lemieux, and he was a good guy. He was a good, up in the rank star and such like that. You can see that he has a lot of potential. And then there were talks about him facing Canelo and whatnot. And then he decided to go through the ranks as he's been going. He went through Caleb Plant. Now he went through Demetrius Andrade. And yeah, he's actually been making a real good name for himself. In this fight, it was a little bit slow start for him, which is something that I normally notice that's what he does. He normally starts slow. And then he starts picking up the pace as he gets to figuring out his opponent. Once he starts downloading his opponent, he realizes that, hey, you know what? My opponent ain't got much on me. My opponent really doesn't have that much power. I'm pretty much going to be able to walk this guy down, no problem. And that's pretty much what he did. In the fourth round, I think it was the fourth round, he was able to get a knockdown in the late round. And then from that point on, moving forward, Demetrius Andrade was just on fight or flight. He was just moving, doing his best to avoid getting hit, because he was just getting hit by some bombs by David Benavidez. David Benavidez came out swinging and hurting Demetrius Andrade. Andrade, he actually looked pretty good. Excuse me, guys. He actually looked pretty good in the first couple of rounds. He used some slick boxing. He went in there to actually fight. We all know Demetrius Andrade isn't well known outside of the hardcores of boxing, but he was undefeated and been undefeated for the past 15 years. And no, he had not fought anybody well known or in high caliber. This was pretty much his highest caliber fight that he has had, but nonetheless, he was still a really good contender for David Benavidez. But he just could not have no answer for David Benavidez' power and his combinations. And then, of course, at the end of the sixth round, in the beginning of the sixth round, right before he comes out, they stop the fight. So there you have it. The winner of the fight is David Benavidez. So moving forward, the big question is, and the question I'm sure all you guys are asking is, what's next? Well, it's doesn't take a rocket science to really figure out that we all want Canelo Alvarez in this one. I was one of the people that said he should not fight Canelo, but that was prior to him facing Caleb Plant. After seeing the performance he was able to do to Caleb Plant, and after seeing the performance that he was able to do to Demetrius, I definitely would love to see that fight for sure. I think it would be a really good high contestant fight. I do feel like he has a lot of eyes on him now. He does have a lot of star power on him now. Hell, even some of the fellow Mexican boxers feel like they're riding with David Benavidez. So yes, there is a lot of star power. There's a lot of hype behind him. So I definitely feel like the time is now. Let's not wait till if Canelo Alvarez, quite possibly, you never know, loses, or David Benavidez, you never know, loses. So you definitely do not want to wait for that. Let's strike while the iron's hot. I do feel like this fight can definitely be made in Cinco de Mayo. I do believe they're under the same promotional banner. I think PBC it is. And yes, this fight can definitely be a big one for both these guys. And I'm definitely very excited to see this fight take place. And I'm looking forward to breaking it down as we get closer to it. So guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this fight? Let me know in the comments, what do you think is going to be next for David Benavidez' future? So let me know in the comments, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.